Hello everyone. I'm putting this up here just to show YouTube that I am operating within the guidelines of fair use, which allows to use segments of material I do not own the rights for in order to criticize and express an opinion. Just as any democratic, free speech supporting platform would do. I'm not going to make any money out of this, and everything I upload here will be for the sole purpose of reviewing, critique, and expressing opinions about what's going on and what went on the Fully Living channel. Thank you. So this video is going to be about Raphael as a baby and toddler grasp the idea of his sleeping arrangements. But just a small reminder, Raphael had to sleep in a tent that was laid on the ground in a separate room from his parents. This tent was closed shut by a zipper, so he was basically locked in there. If, heaven forbid, he would have vomited or choked on the bottle that was in there with him, or stopped breathing or anything like that, they wouldn't know about it because they're in a completely separate room and he is locked inside. So for me, that is like, I can't, it's just unimaginable. But I don't think it was done maliciously. I think it was just ignorance. However, what I wanted to say about this is this. This child is a very, very, very smart one, and he quickly learned how to open the zipper and get out. So, what happened was that he started getting out too early. I guess Andrea preferred him to lay there in that tent with his poop or whatever for as long as she needed to edit or to do whatever she wanted to do so he doesn't bother her. But once he started getting out, she did not know what to do. So they resorted to a method that I still am shocked about. But let's first see the first part of this section.
Good morning. He escaped again and now he has his monkey. You escaped out of your tent. Yeah, it's only 8 o'clock. You're not supposed to be up yet. I'm not done editing.
He is such a sweetheart, my God. He's the sweetest baby ever. He gets out of bed. Interestingly enough, Andrea uses the word escape. She said, "You escaped." And that's exactly it. He escaped. And again, so this doesn't work well with their schedules. So they find a solution. And the solution is to buy a lock for the tent. So now he is trying to get out of the tent and he can't because he's locked in there. I'm sorry. I find that to be mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. And even the thought of a little baby, little boy, struggling, trying to open his tent and get out, and he can't, is claustrophobic to me. I don't know. I'm going to put a short section here where we can see Hadar fiddling with the tent once Raphael is in there, and then we can see exactly what he was doing with a pretty clear picture of the lock. Here. Do I think this was done maliciously? No, I don't. I think it's just plain ignorance or not understanding or something like that. I certainly do not want to think that this was done in a sinister way. I don't know. I don't know. I can't say, but I just don't feel that that was the point. The point, I think, was just to prevent him from interrupting, and maybe they thought this was a safety measure of preventing him of getting out and crawling around the room. Well, he shouldn't be in a tent on the floor anyway. He needs a bed like every other baby and toddler with ventilation, with the ability to breathe clean air, with room to move about. So, locking your baby in a tent. No, no, I don't, again, don't want to think there was anything malicious here, but it needs to be remembered that this was done. I'm going to end with a very short section of what I do find malicious, in my eyes, in my opinion, and that is the father squeezing Raphael till he has a difficulty to breathe. It's from the same video. Watch.
Hug him!